So before the video begins, I have two things to say. One, thank you so much for the incredible support on the last video. It has been absolutely incredible. I wasn't expecting that video to do that well, but I guess you guys loved it. Secondly, do you guys remember there was this white man always at TV3 shows, always in the front row? At the end of this video, I'll be revealing everything I found about him. So make sure to stay till the end.
You cannot trick me! You cannot trick me!
Enjoy the video. We are going back in time. We are going down memory lane, back to a time when $1 was about 1.5 Ghana cedis, a time when we actually loved the Black Stars of Ghana, a time where Sarkodie, Stonebwoy, Shatawale were all emerging acts in the music industry, and the airways were dominated by groups like VIP, individuals like Amachi Dede, Obrafo, and the likes. Back then, the visual media space was dominated by three moguls of television: GTV for comprehensive news broadcasting, Metro TV for sports, and TV3 for everything entertainment. They weren't exclusively doing those type of content, but those were the things they were known for. TV3 had it all in terms of entertainment. They had shows like Fira, Ghana's Most Beautiful, and the one show which absolutely contributed to the state of Ghana music today, Music. The show, which originally aired in 1999, was going to lead the race for finding upcoming, exciting artists for the next 2 decades. But let me not get ahead of myself. In this video, we are going to be exploring how music was one of the biggest things to ever happen to the Ghanaian music industry. So on Saturdays, after a long day of washing, cleaning, scrubbing, everybody was looking forward to one show. Everybody except those who had responsibilities, had to do their homeworks, the nerds. Everybody else was watching the show. To set the mood, my mom and I would often get bread and egg, prepare some Milo, turn the lights off, turn the TV on, and switch the channel to TV3. It was in fact the highlight of our Saturdays, and when it was really good, it could be the topic of discussion for that entire week. So during the time, because of the limited options, there were only so many shows to watch, and the ones that were on TV were loved and watched by absolutely everybody. Your teacher was watching it, your barber was watching it, your pastor was probably watching it too. From the numerous performances to the fan favorite segment, Crazy Time, where people were allowed to come on stage and do the most high intensity dance you had ever seen. And during the segment of the show, you could feel the collective excitement from the TV and from the neighboring houses crescendo into a cacophony of loud, ecstatic, rambunctious cry of joy. It was amazing. That was definitely peak Ghanaian television entertainment. But that was when we used to be a country. Music was so big. So that would bring us to the question, what about music made it one of the best things to ever happen in the Ghanaian music industry? And to understand that, to understand how Ghanaians were so attached and what this show meant to Ghanaians, you need to understand how the show catered to three groups of people. One, underground or upcoming artists.
I'm about introducing to you the youngest artist Ghana has ever produced as far as rap music is concerned.
As I said, the show was made to discover and give exciting new artists a platform. And with TV3 being one of the big three, performing on that stage was giving you an opportunity to be on every single screen in Ghana at once. And if the audience liked it, then that would be a door open for you. You'd be invited to perform on shows, on radio. You would practically be moving from relatively unknown to a big name in the industry. And if the audience didn't like it, you still ended up performing on one of the biggest stages in Ghana. Artists like Becca, Sarkodie, Shatawale, Stonebwoy have all benefited from the success of this show. It was a very significant step in every artist's career. So aside giving upcoming artists a platform, producers also made sure to teach the artists how to use the stage, how to sync with the camera, and how to work up a crowd. It was definitely one of the stages you needed to go on as an emerging artist if you intended on making it big in the industry. 2. For established acts. With your music being on TV and radio all the time comes with demand. People want to see you. And unlike today, when you can just hop on a social media app and see what your favorite artists are up to, back then you needed to buy a ticket, buy a cassette or a CD to have an intimate moment with your favorite artist. So when any of these big name celebrities actually came to perform on Music, it deepened the connection they had with their fans. The artists would also use that opportunity to announce new projects or singles, and if they had been on break for a while, it would also be a chance to relaunch their careers. And thirdly, the fans. So you're telling me I get to watch big artists and underground artists perform, try to entertain me. I get all that for free? Where do I sign up? It was a time for people to temporarily put all their problems aside and just enjoy authentic Ghanaian music. So music created a shared cultural experience, gave both emerging and established artists a level platform to promote their music, announce new projects, perform new singles for the entire country to see. Unlike today when media has been so fragmented that you really have to be in a certain bubble online to see posts from some people or even have your music be heard by a fraction of the Ghanaian population. This is often attributed to the irreversible change and impact social media and the internet has had on society. The now unlimited amount of options online has created a variety of individual preferences and niches that it is almost impossible to have a shared cultural experience. And also the model doesn't really work anymore. Even if there was a program like that on air, it wouldn't really be successful because at 8 p.m. on a Saturday, there are so many TV programs and countless content online begging for your clicks, including mine. My channel is currently not listed on YouTube, so when you type it, it's not going to show up. So if you enjoyed the video, please make sure to subscribe and turn post notifications on so you see when I upload a new video every Friday. Share this with your friends and let them know of a distant past that has shaped the current state of Ghanaian music. So at this point, I'm going to tell you about Mr. Music. So the man is originally from Istanbul, Turkey. As of 2006, he was a 45-year-old father of 3. He came to Ghana for business purposes. So it was very surprising when I found out he had 2 separate degrees in electrical and mechanical engineering. And he was the head of the mechanical and electrical engineering department of the Afrotropic Cocoa Processing Company Limited. And as someone with a mechanical engineering degree myself, I actually understand why he would leave everything back at home to go and dance on a TV show on a Saturday night. Despite the language barrier, he enjoyed Ghanaian music and wanted to dance to entertain Ghanaians at the comfort of their homes. And the final fact is, both his parents were singers. So do with that information what you will. For those of you who were around during the golden ages of music, I would like to know if you had a tradition like I did with my mom. Let me know in the comments, and also let me know what you want me to cover in my next video, which I'll be posting next Friday. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next Friday. Bye bye.